and welcome to my channel. Today, obviously, we're back with another Taylor Swift video. If you're new here, basically, my name's Rachel, hello. I make a lot of Taylor Swift videos. I also make mental health content as well, specifically about OCD and stuff, so if you want to check out my other videos, you can do that, that'd be super cool, and make sure to like and subscribe to see like more videos from me. But yeah, let's get started. So today's video is one I've been wanting to make for a while, and I know I say this like every single time, but this one I have wanted to make for a while, and basically it is my Taylor Swift autograph collection. So almost all of these are from her website. I'll explain where each of them came from, how I got them, and I will save the best till last. I'm super excited about the last one. If you know, you know. But yeah, let's get on with it. I'm not really sure what order to do this in, so I'm kind of gonna try do it like least rare to most rare, but it probably won't work out that way, so I'm just kind of going to show you. Again, as I've said, the majority of these are from Taylor Swift's online store. Some of them I have got like from resellers, but I've always made sure they're legit because we've always got to be careful with that. And to be honest, most of these have come from the past 3 years, because basically Taylor didn't really release a lot of signed items before 2020 really. She released like a few, but they tended to be quite expensive. She released like signed lithographs and stuff. There was a signed Red CD, but that was mainly in the US, so I never got that, but I really wanted it. It was like a signed kind of like cover for Red, and I still want it to this day, and I've never managed to get it, and it's really expensive now, obviously, because it's quite limited, but one day I will get it. That is like my ultimate Taylor Swift like autograph goal. But anyway, very grateful for the ones I have. As I've said, I got the majority of these off the store. I'm lucky because I live in the UK. Usually they do US only, and they get the most, obviously they get the most amount of signed CDs, and then international excluding UK, and then UK get their own section of signed CDs. So I'm in quite like a lucky position that we've got like an allocated number, and I'm on my phone a lot, so I see when they go live, so I don't miss them because they do go quite quickly. It just really depends. So with Midnights, I think the CDs went quite quickly, but the vinyl, it took a while for them to sell out, but it just varies. Yeah, sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's difficult. My best advice would just be, if she's releasing an album or has recently released an album, just keep checking the website and hope for the best, because they can go quite quickly, especially because everyone loves Taylor Swift now. I mean, who doesn't? First up, this is probably, I think it's my first ever signed Taylor CD. It's not my first ever signed Taylor autograph. I will show you that at the end because that's the special one, but this is the first ever signed CD I got, and it is Folklore. I actually got my friend to get this. So basically, when Folklore signed CDs came out, they originally came out in like record stores in the US. They also then came out in record stores in the UK. I know there was definitely some in London and Edinburgh, so they came out in the UK. And then basically they released them on the website, and this is where this one is from. And they also then released them on the UK store, and I got another one, but I did trade that for Midnights, because I wanted a signed version of Midnights, and because I had two, I traded it. So this is this. Unfortunately, this is a little bit water damaged, because idiot me, I was at university and I dropped water all over the desk and it damaged it, but it's special to me. I don't really have the autographs to like sell. I have the autographs for like my own personal enjoyment because I like to collect them. So it's not like the end of the world, but I was a little bit sad that it got damaged because I love her. But yeah, this is the one my friend got me because they released them in the US first, and I was like, please, 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 please. So she did that and said it's me, so thank you, Joy. Absolute legend. But yeah, this is what this one looks like. There were a lot of signed Folklores, I believe. They released them in kind of like batches. The first batches tended to have like a heart. I think this was like the second kind of batch of like 5 or something, so the heart slowly started to like disappear because obviously she was just signing so many, so that the heart is like a triangle, and I love her. So after this batch, they then just had a signature because she tended not to do hearts on them anymore just because she was signing so many. But Taylor's normal signature, say if she wasn't signing as many, would be with a heart at the end. But just because she's signing so many, done. So yeah, this is my Folklore one. I absolutely love her. I got this off the store. I think it was around $25. So yeah, to be honest, pretty decent price. Like I remember there was this 1989 signed lithograph and it was really expensive, so I never got that. But it was always like my goal to have a signed Taylor item, so I'm really like thankful now she does so many. And I think just because obviously there was a lot of lockdowns and stuff, you know, pandemic, blah blah blah, so she had the time to sign all these things, and I'm really grateful that she does sign them because they're just really special to have. And I love them. So yeah, that is a Folklore. We've just got the one of them now. Next up, we've got Red, Taylor's version. So we've got two of these. You might be like, Rachel, why do you have two of these? And that is a very valid question. So when they released these on the UK store, I bought it straight away. And then it had been a couple days and I was like, oh, they'd not sold out yet. So I was like, well, I'm going to treat myself to another one because it was a rough time. I was going through a lot at the time. So I was like, you know what? This will make me happy. I'm just going to buy another one. But before anyone's like, oh, you're taking them from other people, like they were on the store and they hadn't sold out. So I was like, no, let's treat myself. I deserve it, you know? So this is Red Taylor's version. Some people were really, really lucky and actually got lyrics. Now, there was only probably, I think, less than 10 of them. And the people who did get lyrics, I'd seen a couple of them then did sell them on for like a lot. This one, again, I want to say it was like £25-ish. They are slightly more than the actual CD. On her website, they tended to be like slightly more, but not much more. But yeah, I do want to say this is £25, I think. But I can't confirm. But yeah, this is what this one looks like. We absolutely love her. I am so jealous of the people that got lyrics. I can safely say I would not sell mine. It would be my prized possession. And if I did ever get lyrics on a, like, Taylor handwritten lyrics, I would get them tattooed. Don't tell my mum that though, because she would never forgive me, but I would. And then on the back, I don't know how well you can see because it's black, but you can see where the pen is smudged as well. I think you can kind of see it like there and there. So obviously, because she signed them, bum, 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 sometimes the pen gets smudged a little bit, and I just love little things like that. I love, like, I don't know, it just excites me, but yeah, you can see it's slightly smudged as well there. Can you see it? Yeah, and I love that. I love, like, imperfect autographs. Just wait till the Evermore one. The Evermore one, Taylor was speed, and I just, yeah, I really, really like that. I love just the realness of it, because then you can see that it's very much not auto pen, it is actual legitimate. So that is the first one, and then here we have the second one. I don't know which one came like first, like which one was the first one I ordered and which was the second. This one seems like she was like, okay, we're almost at the end, come on, because look at that. I love that. I love the fact they're just so real. Because I know some artists did auto pen for certain things, and I'm glad Taylor never did that, because the special thing is having these, like, stuff that Taylor has signed. Even if she only signs it for like 0.5 of a second, it's special. One thing that I've seen is really interesting about like autographs and celebrity autographs is Billie Eilish. I think when Happier Than Ever came out, instead of doing autographs, what she did was get paint and just have a load of them on the floor and just like did that and put paint all over them. And I think that was very creative. Obviously, it's easy to fake, like, don't get me wrong, but, like, it's creative. I think it's a new way of doing it. And there you go. You can see, I didn't realise you could see on the red where the smudged. The camera is not picking this up very well, but you can see where the smudge bit is there. So, yeah, I love them. So, yeah, these are my signed versions of Red. We're going to go with Fearless. So this is Fearless, Taylor's version, signed. We support Taylor's version in this house always. So this one, unbelievably, doesn't have any black ink on the back. Maybe she was more careful with this one because the back of it is white, so it would show up, like really, really show up. So there we go, this is what this looks like. I think a couple people got hearts on these, but not many, just because again she was signing a lot, but they're just so special. And yeah, I bought this from Taylor's online store. Again, I want to say it was around £25. That's what she looks like, and then on the back there is no smudged pen, so very surprising, but yeah, this is Fearless Taylor's version and we love her. They're just so special to me. I know some people like don't open them, and I was like, no, I'm not going to open them, but then I was like, no, I want to. Next up we have Evermore. So Evermore, Taylor was going through it. I forgot about these. So this is just in the Evermore if anyone's curious, because the Folklore Long Pond Sessions came out, so this was in there. For some reason there's 2 in there, I don't really know why there's 2. Let's open you up. We love Evermore, and apparently Taylor also loves Evermore, as she said at the Eras tour. Do we believe her? Maybe. There we go. So this is Evermore. I love this one. It's so chaotic. It's different from the rest of them, and I just love that. I love the chaos. I really... Oh, it focused on my eyes there. I love it. We love her. And again, there is no smudged on the back here. But yeah. I love them. They're just such special things to have. I know some people just don't get it. They're like, why would you want a signed item? She's signed like hundreds of thousands of, probably not hundreds of thousands, but she's signed a lot. Why is that special? And it's just like, it just is, you know, it's just one of those things. Like, some people like to collect stuff, and this is the sort of thing I like to collect. So yeah, we love Evermore. Next up we have Midnights. So I did a Taylor Swift CD collection, well, not that long ago, to be honest, and I didn't have all the signed versions of Midnights, but now I do, because I found them. So 2 of them, these 2 I bought from Taylor's online store, so Jade Green and Moonstone Blue, but I heard people who bought all 4 CDs had their orders cancelled, so I was like, I'm not risking it, I'm just going to go for these 2. So these are the ones I bought from her store. Mahogany, I traded my other signed copy of Folklore for, which is great. And then with Blood Moon, I got this off Depop. I spent £45 on it, so it's slightly more than it was on the website originally, but to be honest, a pretty decent price, because people can sell them for like 60 plus blah blah blah. So let's go show you these. This is the only one where she's actually done a signed insert rather than the signed actual album cover. I do like it, but I definitely need like a whatchamacallit, like a frame. I could not for the life of me think what the name of that was then. I need a frame for like all 4 of them to kind of display them. So this is what that looks like. I love, we've almost got a heart there. She's like, it's like she decided to do it and then was like, nope. And then on the back we've got the imprint, but yeah, really love this. So this is the Moonstone Blue one, and each of the Midnight signed inserts are different. So there was one for each of the CDs, but then also different ones for each of the vinyl. I only got one of the vinyl signed, and now they go for quite a lot. So I've not managed to get any others, I've just got the one, but I'm very grateful for the one I have, and I'll show you that after this. So this is the Moonstone Blue one. Next up, I'll do what I bought from the website. This is the Jade Green one. I think this was around $16.99, so I think it was about £4 more to get them signed than just to have like a normal like copy of it. So this is the insert for this. I think this is my favourite one, the Jade Green. I absolutely love the Jade Green, and then on the back you can see the imprint of the signature of the like autograph before, and I love that. So yeah, I just love this photograph so much. I think it's so nice. So really like this one. Let's pop you back in there. But yeah, I definitely need a frame. I definitely do. And I've got to be careful because they're going in here. I don't want to damage them. You've got to make sure that underneath the... Okay, she's in, and she is secure. So the next one I got was Mahogany. This is the one I traded Folklore, like a signed version of Folklore for. This is what it looks like. Again, a really gorgeous photo, and this is the photo that's on like the back of the lyric booklet. So really nice to have this signed. Absolutely gorgeous. And again, we've got a little bit of an imprint of the one before, but yeah, I really like this. I definitely do need a frame for them. I do recognize that, and I will eventually get around to it. I don't know if I want like 4 just little frames or like one big frame that fits all 4 of them in, but we will decide. There we go. So that is Mahogany. And then finally, the one I was waiting for so long to find at a good price. This was £45. I bought it from Depop, and it is the Blood Moon one. Love this one. Really nice photo, this. Absolutely obsessed. She is gorgeous. Look at her. I love this photo. And then we've got that imprint on the back as well. So they are my signed versions of Midnights. To the best of my knowledge, there is no signed lyric booklets of it yet, unless anyone's like met her like in the street or whatever, or met her at, I don't know. I don't think there's any, unless like you knew her personally, like if you're like Selena Gomez or something, like maybe you could get one, but I don't think there are any versions of the signed lyric booklet yet. Maybe one day, maybe if she ever releases the 3am version on CD, she might then do that, and that'd be really cool, because I think overall I prefer the signed lyric booklet, just so you have it like on the front, but I do like the signed inserts as well. For the signed Midnights, this is the signed Midnight vinyl. I only got one of these, and now people resell them for a lot. These are absolutely gorgeous, and again, I need a frame for this. I've not looked at this enough. I feel like I absolutely love this picture, but I'm just like, I'm gonna keep it in here so I don't lose it. I was so scared when I first got this that it wouldn't be signed because I couldn't find the insert because I was silly. But here we go, and we have a heart on this. So this, I mean, look at this. This is, oh, you can't really, can you see? The lighting is not the best. There we go. I gotta be careful because the light just shines and then you cannot see it. But yeah, I love this so much. I just think these are absolutely gorgeous because obviously they're bigger, they're like the size of a vinyl. I really like these, and I would have got more. I wish I had got more. I remember when I first opened this, I was honestly just like so excited because I mean, it's such a nice signature and it almost looks like a question mark as well, which I love. Yeah, this one is a very, very special one to me. I absolutely love her. 2 left technically, but maybe kind of 3. So again, we're saving like the best ones to the end. This is a signed Lover. So basically, you could never actually buy the signed Lover insert from Taylor's store. So what happened was there was Me signed CD singles, and they were $5 on Taylor's store. But that Me signed CD single, I think a couple people got them. So there's like a handful of them out there, but the majority of them got an email being like, oh, your order's changed and you are now getting a Lover lyric booklet signed. And these go for quite a lot because they're quite rare, and the majority of people who have them now, because obviously this was released in 2019, the people who resold them to get money have now resold them, and they're in the hands of a lot of fans, so people are very reluctant to let them go unless it's for a high price, and that is why they can be quite a lot. It can vary really. I've seen them for about 400 to 500 to £600. It really just varies on what the signature looks like and like if the person wants to resell it for like loads and stuff. This one's a really special one to me, and I'm really thankful because my friend Dan actually gave me this one, and it was really, really sweet because honestly this was like such a merch like goal for me to have this, because I mean, look at it, it's stunning, incredible. We are absolutely obsessed with her, so yeah, really, really grateful for this. It's just, this has a special place in my heart. I love Lover and I love this so much. It's just, I love it. And last but not least, we have the most special ones. So I've got 2 of these, so they're very special to me though. And yeah, let's just go. And you all thought I couldn't buy frames because I've just not bought frames for the rest of them. So we've got 2 of these. They're the same, but obviously there's 2. Oh my god, I'm gonna fall. So obviously there is 2. They are the same thing. But yeah. So if you don't know, I met Taylor Swift when I was 15. I met her at the 1989 tour. I got pre-show meet and greet. I was one of the very lucky people who was on her camera roll, and I got a message from Taylor Nation the night before my show being like, hello, can we have more details? And I met Taylor before the show. She was lovely, incredible, one of the most special moments in my entire life. And then you might be like, why have you got 2? So basically these are the signed things you get. So when you met Taylor at the pre-show meet and greet, you got a signed like print like this. As soon as you met her, they like gave you one of these. So this is what it looks like. Again, this isn't a frame because it is just the most special thing in the world to me. It was, I remember I got this and then we had the show, we had the 1989 like show, and I protected this with my life. With my life, I tell you. I think we put it in the tour book and we were just like making sure no water was spilt on it. It was completely just like special. So yeah, really lucky to have this. You don't see many people reselling these because it was the people who got pre-show meet and greet, and a lot of people who got pre-show meet and greet were like handpicked by Taylor, so a lot of them like to keep it. Yeah, there was also one she's done for like Reputation and stuff. When she like met people at the Reputation tour, she did this but with a Reputation. But yeah, this is so special because 1989 just has the most, I just love it. 1989, special place in my heart. I've said special so many times, but it really is. Yeah. It really means a lot to me, this. I'm still like forever just thankful that Taylor wanted to meet me. Little 15-year-old me, I was the most awkward person in the world, but it was so special to me. It's such a special memory. And yeah, so this is the first one, and then we also have the second one. Now the second one, this is a bigger frame, as you can see. It just has all the stuff in. So basically we've got my ticket. I was in lower tier, we got the VIP package, so we got merch and stuff. This is the meet and greet like thing you get. It had a QR code on the back and you scan that, and that, oh no, it might have just had a code on the back. it was either a QR code or just a code, and basically that is how you got your photograph after the show. The wristbands, these are the meet and greet wristbands, a picture of me and Taylor. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this because obviously behind like glass. And then the letter, so this is the one we picked up from the box office to let us know where we would be meeting Taylor. And then we have 2 wristbands, and that is because my mum came with me to the concert, and because I was at school the day Taylor Nation were going to call me, I told them to call my mum because I wouldn't be able to answer the phone, and my mum was like, oh, can I come as well? Like, can I come in? And they were like, yeah, we'll just have to double check and stuff, but yeah, most likely you'll be able to come in. So my mum managed to come in with me. When this photo was being taken, she was literally just off to the side. And then we were lucky that even though it was just like Taylor just picked like to meet like me, she still gave my mum one of these as well. So thank you so much for that. So now we've got 2 of these, and they are the most special things ever. Yeah, thank you Taylor Swift and her management for letting my mum come in. It was such a special memory for both of us, and it's really nice that such an important part of like 15-year-old me's life, my mum got to experience it as well. And I'm forever grateful for that, because she just got to see me like be in complete starstruck awe, and my mum got to hug Taylor. And my mum has met Taylor Swift. Unfortunately, she didn't have a photograph, so basically you only got 1 photograph in the pre-show meet and greet, and my mum was like, you know, this is your moment, you get your picture with Taylor, which is one of the kindest things ever. So yeah, thanks mum, and thank you mum for giving me your signed print as well. So yeah, they are the most special autographs that I have. They are, honestly, they mean the absolute world to me. So as you can tell, it's such a happy memory for me. It was what, 8 years ago now. I'm 23 now, and it is still brings a smile to my face whenever I think about that moment. It was just so special, and that is why the 1989 era will always have a special place in my heart. But yeah, they are my Taylor Swift autograph collection. Really grateful for everything I have. It means the world to me. I love them so much. As you can see, I mean, I just like smile when I look at them. When I get them in the post, I'm just like, the best things in the world, because I love them. It's something really special to me. Yeah, I just don't want to sell them. I love them. I like to collect them. I think they're really nice. And maybe in the future I'll get that signed version of the original version of Red that I want one day. But yeah, really love everything I have. And when Taylor does release 1989 Taylor's version, I will be getting that signed one. I will fight for it, because I love 1989, and I will support Taylor's version always. So yeah, thanks so much for watching this. If you did watch all of that, like if you did watch it all, that's really cool. Hope you liked it. Let me know if you have any Taylor signatures in the comments, any Taylor autographs. That'd be really cool. And if you're new here, make sure to like and subscribe. That would be awesome. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back to watch more of my videos. That means the absolute world to me. You can check out my TikTok. I'll put it in like the description below. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.